day, this woman named Cleopatra, she's like 21, and she's having the worst time of her life because her little brother, who's also her husband, yeah, that was a thing back then, kicks her out of Egypt, and she's thinking,
how do I get my throne back?
When suddenly, this powerful dude named Julius Caesar shows up in Alexandria. So Cleopatra's got this crazy idea, right? She gets herself rolled up in a carpet and smuggled into Caesar's room because her brother's got the whole palace surrounded. And when they unroll it, boom! There's this gorgeous queen popping out in front of 52-year-old Caesar, who's probably thinking,
is this some kind of Egyptology special?
And get this, Caesar's so impressed by this power move that they end up talking all night about politics and strategy and other stuff. Wink, wink. And by morning, Caesar's like,
yeah, I'm gonna help you get your throne back.
Meanwhile, Cleopatra's brother is out there throwing a whole tantrum. But then something wild happens because her brother starts a whole civil war, and Caesar and Cleopatra end up trapped in the palace for months while the city's burning around them. But they're just chilling there, falling in love, and probably laughing about how mad her brother is. And it gets even crazier because Caesar wins the war for her, kills her brother, oops, and puts her back on the throne. But plot twist, Cleopatra's already pregnant with Caesar's kid, and when she gives birth to little Caesarion, she's telling everyone,
look, he's totally Caesar's son, just look at his nose.
So, Caesar's so sprung, he invites her to Rome and sets her up in his villa, and the Romans are losing their minds because he's already married, and Cleopatra's just out here being all exotic and fabulous. But then some senators get jealous and decide to unalive Caesar, and poor Cleopatra has to flee Rome with their baby. Oh, and get this, after Caesar dies, Cleopatra's like,
well, that's unfortunate,
and goes back to Egypt. But don't worry about her, because guess who shows up next? Mark Antony. And that's a whole other crazy story. Drop a comment below if you want to hear about how Cleopatra managed to seduce Mark Antony next, and let me know if you think she actually loved Caesar or if she was just playing 4D chess with the Roman Empire.